Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another VW. We're going to be doing issue 90 tonight. I'm quite excited for this because we get more done, more of the old parts that we've been working on put together. I think there's going to be quite a bit to do, so that's why I've selected to just do the one issue tonight. But yeah, we'll just plod through and take our time. I've just got to grab something. There we go. Right. I'm going to start off with the chat. And yeah. So we've got first in Mark Smarts. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Mark. How are you? We've got Dave Matt Builds in. Good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Alex. Have a great stream. Thank you, Dave Matt. Hope you're well. And Dave Matt says good evening to Mark. Mark says good evening to Dave Matt. Peter says hi to Alex. So yeah, hello, Lord Peter. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. And Peter says hi to Mark, Dave Matt. Stephen says hi to Alex. So hello, Stephen. Mark says hi, Lord Peter. Stephen says hi, we're in chat. Peter says hi to Stephen. Excuse me. Dave Matt Bill says hi to Stephen and Peter. Stephen says hi, Lord Peter Webster. Stephen says hi to Dave Matt Builds. Stephen says hi to Mark. Dave Mack says, I'm good, thanks, Alex. Good. Thank you. And Mark Sponsor says, good evening, Stephen. And DS Dave says, hi, Alex and all in chat. Good luck with the build, buddy. Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you for joining. Hope you're well. Lord Peter Webster says hi to Dave S. So, yeah, thank you. Right, pause the chat there for a bit. So yeah, we're going to be doing issue 90, and as you can, I mean, Lord Peter probably already done this, but it's jam packed with stuff to do. So I mean, it's only a double page, and maybe it's not as much as I'm seeing, but there's still quite a bit to do. So yeah, let's start. So let me adjust my camera. Oh, there we go. I'm back onto the table. So front doors and right side windows. So we've got an exploded diagram here of some of the things we're going to be doing. So we're going to be attaching the doors that we did right back in the beginning, and then we've got the windows to put on, and yeah, we've got the mirrors that we had left by the looks of it to put on. So yeah, there's quite a lot to do in this issue by the looks. So parts in this issue are the right side windows frame. This is going to be the top section of the camper, and that's all metal. Painted. Really heavy, that actually on its own. We've got a hinge which has been taped with that sticker to keep that from going anywhere. Let me pull that out. There we go. And it says B on it. So that can go straight in the screw pot. And then we've got two lots of screws. BD08. So let me just put these in the pot. They're not used, I'll put them in the tub. And then we've got BD04 as well. There we go. So we're all set up, ready to go. We're obviously going to need parts from earlier on in the build, which I've got next to me on the floor here in the box. So let's start with step one. And step one is straight away going in with fitting the doors. That's right. So we've also got some pins and things in here, haven't we? From in here, and some attachments. So everything we had left from last week has all gone into here. So retrieve the right front door assembly. Oh. So yeah, remember this from, I don't even know what issue that was from. Okay. We're going to need the frame as well. So let me get all this set up the best I can. Move that to one side. It's getting big now. It's just finding the space. It's like the Routemaster all over again. So we're going to be working on the right-hand side, which is this one. So the first step then is to retrieve the right door and place it on the body so the hinges marry up. So now this is going to be fiddly. Now, as I thought, they're not quite lining up. It might need a bit of tweaking. That's the bottom one in. I might just use some tweezers to wow. There we go. That is in place. Just about. So the hinge on the actual body goes in between the hinges on the door. And then it says, insert one of the pins received for the last issue into the upper hinge of the right front door with the textured part of the pin at the top and push the pin into place fully into the hinges with a pair of pliers. So this is going to be great fun. So let me just move you over here. And I'm going to get some tweezers out and let's see how this goes. So we've got the pin here and we've got the rough bit at the top. I'm going to pop that down and then I'm going to get my pliers out. hopefully, yes, push that down. That's gone in really nicely. Okay. Insert the second pin in the lower hinge of the right front door following the previous process. So we knew that was coming. So I'm just going to grab another hinge. That's pushed. That's just sitting in the top, and then we need to try and. Oh my! My plier seems to have gone magnetic. Right, that's gone in. Okay. Now that is a little bit stiff. Whether it will get better over time, but it sort of does work. You can see it wants to stop there. And then if you give it a bit more of a push, that is strong enough to lock it in place, but you can see it's not. So I can see it's actually the bottom hinge that's not lined up. So I'm just wondering if I can loosen that a bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a bit better, but I'm going to adjust them. You can just, I'm not going to do it right now, but I think the plan is get some like cloth or some microfibers to not damage it, and then just, I think this bottom hinge needs bending out a bit, just so it's not so tight. I'll try that. I don't know if Peter's like that as well. But that can be sorted later on. But the door opens. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's go through this little bit of chat. Dave Max says, evening to Sir Dave. Lord Peter says, lots of fun issues to come. Yeah, Alex, yeah. Peter says, I'm shocked how heavy the full vehicle was when I picked it up. Yeah, I can imagine. Go for it's in. Hello. Hi, go for it. How are you? Lord Peter says, hi, Daniel. Dave Builds says, hi, go for it. Go for it says, hi to Peter. Go for it says, hi to Dave. Peter says, my doors are offset until the full body's complete. Okay, yeah. So maybe I'll wait then until the end and then do any adjustments at the end of the build. Ian says, a very good evening, all. Hi, Ian. Thank you. Lord Peter says hi to Ian. Ian says hi, Peter. And Mark says hi, go for it. And Ian. Actually, I was meant to message you, Ian, from the Ferrari build, read the things that they arrived. So thank you very much. They will. I will set them up ready for Ferrari on Monday. Much appreciated. Thank you. Right, so that's that done. Next, we're going to remove the backing paper from the side mirror received in the last issue. Okay. And then place it on the side, place it in received in the last issue and place it on the side mirror housing. Right, okay. So let me just move this over a sec. I will open this, the mirror. Can eat my way in. So it's worth noticing on the top of this there's protective film as well. So we're going to take the mirror housing. Just going to do it with my hands. Okay, perfect. That's gone in there, lovely. And then I think I'm gonna leave the protector on for now. Okay, next insert the end of the side mirror arm into the hole of the side mirror as shown in the picture. Ah. Perfect. So that's gone in. Again, it's probably going to be really hard to show you this. It's really small, but you can see it's a D shape because initially I thought there was a bit of flash in the hole, but it's not. The end of the correct end of the pin is a D shape. So as long as you look at the picture and the angle of the mirror, you should be good. So that's it for that. This just goes to one side again. Okay, so next we're going to be fitting the left front door. So let's turn this round. And fit in the hinges as shown. Okay, this one fit a bit better. Then it says fit the third pin through the lower hinge and fully insert it using a pair of pliers. So we're going to put the other pin through the bottom. Perfect. And then we're just going to push that in. Ah, I see. I was thinking, where's the fourth pin? Insert the free end of the mirror arm housing into the upper hinge as it acts as a pin, and secure it with the side mirror arm cover received in the last issue. Genius. So this is going to go all the way down, and there's like a flat spot on this mirror. So that is going to go through there, and it will stop. And then we will put the cover on. Which is this tiny silver bit we got. I think I might need to use some pliers to fit that. No. Now that one isn't shaped. But there's something in that hole. I'm going to have to file that a little bit just to get that out, whatever it is. This is fiddly. I'm trying to work out the best way of... Oh, there you go. That was fiddly, but doable. And there's a nice satisfying feel when that seats. And that's really cool. It doesn't want to go back anymore. And there's only... I don't know how it's doing that, but it's only got a certain amount of movement. And then that's for the door. The door closed. And the hinge works okay. Yeah. That's really cool. I like the way it's done that. And then obviously at the end of the build, I'll take that protective off that mirror. So there, that's good. Okay. Right, next. Insert one of the door stop supports from the last issue through the end of... Okay. We're going to be attaching the door support, so I need to come back to this side. And we're going to open the door. In fact, I might just bring this round here just so we can get a view. So we're going to attach this door strap now. And we're going to secure it with 2 BP03 screws. Okay, so they are in... We haven't got any with this one. We had some left from last week, which I put in here. So let me grab BPO3 screw, 2 off. And we're also going to want one of the, oh, we've got 3 there. Mind you, we're going to need 4. So I'll grab another one out. And tweezers. Where are my tweezers? We want one of the door straps. Okay, so let's have a look. So we're going to place the bracket up through the strap. This is going to be fiddly working on the camper. I'm going to load up the screw. Okay. Ooh. Feel for that hole. There we go. And start that off. That's perfect. Now I'm going to do the bottom one. There we go. That's one door strap installed. That'll just stop it opening too far. And then you guessed it, we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So I'm going to leave it like this. See if I can move you so you can see what I'm doing. A little bit weird, those doors, but as Peter says, it's all a bit loose at the moment, so I'm sure this will all line up when we get more of the frame together and it's more rigid, because at the moment it's all a bit wobbly. So we won't get a true feel of how everything's going to line up. So I will hold and be patient on that. So we're going to put the same on this side in the same way. So through the loop. This one's actually quite fiddly. Wow. Is that gonna go in for me? Come on. Yes, we got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. So we're gonna do the other one. That was not lining up. I'm just gonna loosen that off. Perfect. And that's that door strap in place. And then, yeah, it just stops the door opening any more than that. Wow, cool stuff. Okay, so we can put this to one side for the moment. We just shut the door. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. I'm still not overly happy with this door. You can see how far it's out. It's really tight there. So I think we're definitely, this one feels okay, apart from it being a bit loose. I definitely think we need to be looking at the hinges on this side and trying to adjust that. I'm just gonna move this, but I'm just gonna leave that there because we're gonna need it shortly anyway. So next we're gonna want the windows or the window frame. And then we're going to attach the hinge into that. And it's going to go in like that. So you're going to screw it in and then the hinge is going to come upwards, sitting proud. And then we're going to position that or secure that with two BD08 screws. So we are going into the metal, the frame. So I'm going to get my oil out, give it a pump. And then I think I'm just gonna dab on there. I think there's enough oil to go around 2 screws. So I've started one off. And that's the other one. So I've actually pulled out, because we were talking about this the other day, I've actually pulled out the wow stick. I want to see how it does with this. Yeah, as expected. There's just not enough torque for the screws. Okay, so that's that hinge attached. Nicely done. And then with that being done, we're going to secure the window frame with 3 BD04 screws. Ooh. So I'm probably going to use my Oreo as well. I'll bring this closer. And it's going to go on here, facing outwards. And that's going to go on there just like that. And then it's 1, 2, and 3 with BD04 screws. I'm just going to start off with the middle one, I think. Perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Nice and tight. No movement there. Happy. Okay, so that is it. That's the result. That's the view of the body with the front doors and the right side windows fitted. Wow. So it's just getting, it's going to get, oh, that's heavy. That's sort of what we are looking at. This light is really annoying. Just can't get a good light in on this. There you go. There you go. Look at that. You can start to see the shape of it. That's really cool. So, yeah, I guess next we'll be putting the other doors on. The double doors will go on here. Just build up. We've got the other side of the frame to go on. But yeah, you get a rough idea. How this is gonna pan out. You can see that door, how bad it is. Look. I think it's going to be a case of gently. I mean, the problem is all the top part is plastic. I think it's just going to be a case of carefully manipulating this door. To try and get a good fit. As I say, I know it's not going to be sitting through yet, but I don't think it should be this stiff at this stage. Like this side isn't. It's a bit out of shape, but it's not. It's not like this one. It sits flush at the bottom, and you know, because this bit of frame is solid from where the hinge is to this pillar. This is a solid piece, so I don't think adding any more to this. Going to make much difference. But as I say, I'm going to sit tight on it and we'll address that at the end once it's all together. But yeah, really, 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 really cool. And it is really heavy now. So yeah, as I say, this is quite heavy. Right, back to me. That's it. That's it was a little bit quicker than I thought. 40 minutes. Going on with the lighting. Well, there you go. Look. Okay, so loads of chat. Sorry, Mr. Load. That's his evening, Sir Dave. Oh, sorry, I've done these, done that. Yeah. So yeah, Mark says hi, go for it painting, and Ian says hi to Mark. Lord Peter says I got three of 007 DB5 today. Still not done pack 1. Cool, that sounds good. Ian says they're a little bigger than you wanted, Alex, but I like to get my money's worth. And then a smiley face. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's cool. Thank you. Dave Max says hi to Ian. Ian says hi to Dave Max. Stephen says hi, Ian. Go for it says hi, Mark's Mods. Peter says the mirror pin is for the top hinge. Yep. So that's cool. Ian says hi to Stephen. Lord Peter says it caught me out. I thought I lost the pin. Yeah, as I was building, I was like, because it's on the other page, and I was like, put 2 hinges on that side, blah blah blah. And then it was all talking about working on the other door, and I'm like, I've only got 3 pins. We only got given 3 pins. What? It makes sense now. So yeah. Peter says that cap is tight. Yeah, it was. Yeah, but when it did go in, it was really satisfying. And I think because I was debating whether to glue it on, but I don't think it's going to need it. But it did go on really nicely. Peter says, "How are you getting on with the Rossi build, Mark? I've put mine away before I threw it out the window." Mark says, "Peter, not touched it since the house move, but it's probably the last model I'll catch up on." Right. Peter says, "Wise decision, Mark. I am finding it very frustrating." Peter says, "Doing the Rossi has put me way behind on my other builds." Mark says, "I'm sure it'll be a great model when it's completed, but the process is a nightmare." It looks really cool. I mean, fiddly, maybe, but I've heard you get there's not much build. It's just collect. And then I guess the last few issues is do it all at once sort of thing. David says, good evening, Alex, all in chat. So yeah, hello, David Bassett. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. Mark says, evening to David Bassett. David says, hi to Lord Peter and Mark. Peter says, that's what is spoiling the build for me, bud. Worrying about things breaking every time I touch it. Peter says, hi to David. David says, evening, Ian and Dave Matt Builds. Ian says, hi to David Bassett. Mark says, Lord Peter Webster, same here. David Bassett says, evening, Stephen Bircher, Sir Dave at DS Models. Stephen says, evening, David Bassett. Dave Max says, hi to David Bassett. Peter Webster says, I need to figure out where to fit sound card upgrade from Ian. Ian says, for what build? And Peter says, the Rossi by Ian. Mark says, Lord Peter Webster, I have not got that mod. Lee says, hi, Alex, big thumbs up to you. Thank you very much. Ian says, okay, I put it under the seat. What's that, just the sound card, or the Bluetooth one's the same as well, isn't it? Lee says, sorry, Ian says hi to Lee. Mark says hi to Lee. Lord Peter Webster says hi, Lee. Peter says, sweet Ian. David Bassett says, hi, Lee Anfield, Red Light in the Loft. Ian says, it is looking good, Alex. Thank you. David Bassett says, looks really good, Alex. Thank you. Lee says, good, looks good build. Peter says, you have rear door and engine bay door to come yet. And Peter says, the roof is all plastic. Okay. Ian says, when the final chassis is put on, it will align much better. Don't twist and bend just yet. You know, I'll wait until we actually fit it, and then we'll get a true fitting, and then I can have a little gentle play with that. Dave Matt says, excellent work, Alex. Looking great. Slowly coming together. Great stream. Big thumbs up. Thank you, Dave Matt. Peter says, nicely done, Alex. Thank you. Lee says, good stream. Good work. See you on the next one. Thank you. Ian says, Pat 9 for a Ferrari on its way soon, Alex. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no rush. I mean, you've seen them all behind me. I've got a way to go yet. DS says, brutal issue tonight. Well done. Maybe once it's on chassis. Yeah, I need to be patient. You know what I'm like? I like things to be perfect. And I haven't got OCD, but I'm going to call it an OCD. Knowing it's like that is annoying me, and I'm pretty confident that maybe it won't be so bad once it's all together. I don't know, but I just want to make it fit now, you know. But I need to really sit on my hands on that one. You know what I'm like. You saw me with the Spitfire. I was up most of the night when it did that. Ian says, great stream. See you all soon. Don't forget Parkway Awards, 7 p.m. Sunday. The Nexus. Yes, I will mention that. DS Model says, thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Dave. Ian says, yeah, just sound card, but yeah, Bluetooth is the same. Stephen says, nicely done. The VW van is coming along now. Thank you. Yes. It certainly is, and it's getting heavy. So what's coming up? Tomorrow is, or in the evening, I'll just do what I know. It's the Bedford build. Now, unfortunately, I may not be there from the start of the stream. I'm actually not going to be here, but I will be here, and I'm hoping I might be able to jump in the stream midstream tomorrow, but I may not. Depends what time I get back. So you're going to be left with DS models and Lindsay and Carl and perhaps Sprue this week. Depends how he's feeling. So I'm going to try and be there, and if it's not on the launch, I will try and get in at some point before the end of the show. If not, then you just won't see my face. That's fine. But anyway, that's that tomorrow, and then, but it's still going ahead. That's what I'm saying. And then Sunday, yeah, sorry, lost my train of thought. Sunday, yeah, the Nexus, and he's doing the Partwork Awards ceremony at 7, I believe, on the Nexus channel. So go and check out that. It should be a laugh. It's just a bit of lighthearted fun, and yeah, be interesting to see what people have voted for. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that on Sunday. And then on Monday we have Yorkshire Crafter at 7 doing the Disney Doll's House as always, and then either 8 or 8:30 join myself and Geordie Dave and Mark for the LaFerrari, which I'm building for Ian. As you can see behind me here, I've got all the boxes. Yeah, really enjoying that build. It gives me a sweat every time I touch it, but you know, it is such a beautiful model. So yeah, it'd be good to get more of that done. So yeah, that's the new series on my channel on Mondays. So yeah, that's about it from me. I hope you have a good weekend. And yeah, I will see you when I see you, perhaps tomorrow. Peter says, I was the same, but all good in the end. Okay, brilliant. Lee says me at 5, and Lee says Sunday. Oh, sorry, Lee's live on 5 on Sunday. Okay, so what? Peter, you saying this was similar, but it all came out all right in the end, yeah? Yeah, I'll be patient. I will be patient with it. But yeah, it's looking good. So, that's it from me. As I say, have a good weekend. And Peter says, yes, cool. Yeah, I'll leave it. Yeah, I'm blabbering now. Let's just say goodbye. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. And where's my outro? I've lost that now. There you go. See you soon. Bye-bye.